Fair warning. Next lot. $110. $130. $140.
Whoa.
$160.
Am I in? Are we live finally? Are we here?
$180.
This happened. For some reason, if any of you guys know anything about streaming, my stream key from YouTube just like fell out of Streamlabs. I don't know why. I started the program and it's like, oh no, like we don't. Who are you? Is essentially what it says. Like, oh, we don't know you, man. And yeah, so because of that, I had no, like it didn't, the streaming program and YouTube were no longer talking to each other. I don't know. I have no idea why. No idea why. What a joke. Anyways, I swear to God, too, like, I was here on the frickin' dot. 6 sharp. Anyways, G.I. Joe Cobra Strike was the first item of the auction there. 408 for the 9.8A+, which I think is down compared to what we saw it doing. I swear it was going for, like, closer to 1,000 in the 9.8 grade. This is Dungeon Magic right now that's running. We are in the NES lot. There's only 154 items tonight. 156, sorry. That's the smallest auction, the smallest weekly auction we've had in, I don't even know how long. Like probably a year. Yeah, there, Rick, smallest auction to date, exactly. Like, this is a small weekly auction. I know we've been talking about it for a while now with the, like, we're, you know, exiting, we're like exiting the junk slab era here. There's just simply less stuff to go around, and I mean, these shrinking numbers at the Heritage Weeklies might also be, a sign of that, you know? Spider-Man was a 9.8A+. Not a perfect copy of Spidey this time around, but pretty damn close. But, the last time 9.8A+ sold at auction was May, June, a month ago. About, almost 2 months ago, actually, where it sold for $1,080. So, almost half price tonight for someone picking up a 9.8A+. It is the one with the upside down back on the back of the game. I don't know if people want that, don't want that. I don't know if it matters, but
$120.
half price tonight on a 9.8A+. Here's Arkanoid sealed. That's cool to see. Custom sized box, so I guess they didn't want to send it to VGA for grading. I don't really blame them given the, you know, slow turnarounds, price and everything, but cool to see a factory sealed Arkanoid. $432 for that. Dungeon Magic closed at 444. Faxanadu went for 408. And here's Funhouse, 9.2A. Whew. All right, I think all the ducks are in order now. My gosh. Yeah, this is the valuable time for you to ponder the SMB, Chuck. Exactly. Coming up in the NES block here, yeah, Mario Bros. 7.0A. It is a TM copy, which is the much harder to find oval version of the game, but I don't know how many people really care about TM versus R when we talk about these late print Mario Bros, but still, it is a later print, 7.0, sitting at almost $6,000. We'll see what happens when that one goes to live bidding. 6,000's already pretty freaking decent for an oval 7, I'll tell you that much. We'll see what happens there. Funhouse went for 180. Here's Kickmaster. Late release Tato game, 1992 here. Often said to be a really good game as well. Expensive as a cartridge. We'll see what the 7.5 does here. And welcome in, everybody. My God, another Tuesday is upon us, eh? Goob Noob, DC, Kevin G, Big Box Game Shop, Timothy, Ren X, Machina, King Graph, Elijah Lewis. Exactly, I arrive exactly when I mean to.
$400.
DeSosa, sup, yo. Welcome, guys, welcome. Appreciate you being here on another Tuesday. Yeah, what a joke is right. I even had the bubbly on tap here. We got cherry bubbly going low-cal tonight. Oh.
Next lot. $120.
Oh, boy.
$130. $140. $150.
I gotta settle in there after having all that bullshit.
$170.
Worst way to start a stream there is with, like, anxiety. Kickmaster sells for $456. Honestly, doesn't feel like a lot of money. Let's go ahead over to Gamer Stonks here. We'll take a peek at what Kickmaster's been doing. Oh, fuck. There are
Fair
8
warning.
on the pop report. Yeah, not surprised there. And there's also, of course, you know, we've seen a CGC
Next
copy sell before. We've seen a WATA copy. My God, the CGC 9.4A Plus was only $1,320. That's, wow. It just seems so low for, yo, Bundoid. It seems so low for Kickmaster. I mean, even the WATA 9.4, only $1,680. I guess I just thought there was more here.
$160.
In my head, Kickmaster is like more. There's just more there, you know? There's just more there.
Fair warning.
Yeah, we all need to share our GamerStonks passwords with
$28.
like a Netflix account.
$32.
Yeah, don't pay Tim. Like we can all just share passwords, guys. He'll never know. He'll never know. Flashball 8.5A plus goes for 204. That's also like not that much more than the CIB copy there. I see
Fair
that yeah, Kickmaster used to be a hidden gem to surprise people with. Exactly. I feel like Kickmaster was always on those lists. Didn't AVGN just make a video about underloved NES games? Was Kickmaster on that list as well? I swear it might have been. It had like Shadow of the Ninja and I think Vice Project Doom. A couple of those, you know, the games everyone always talks about when they're like, oh, the frickin' hidden gems on NES. Yo, Timothy, GamerStonks owner, drops 20 gifted memberships.
$40.
I'll be honest, man, that's like every single person in here is now a frickin' member. Now part of the Greg gang. Literally everyone.
$160.
Let's go, Timothy.
$170.
We got HC Expensive Cardboard, Supyo, Bundoid, Jacob, Milu, Geji, Shredder, Media Retro, Herman Montalvo, Cadethean, TA, Jordan Black, Travis M, Jocelyn LaPlante, ATARI, Serum King, Elysium, you finally got yourself one. Farang Love, you finally got yourself one. And Buckle Brawler. Trevor and Weekend, my God.
Fair warning.
My God.
$260.
20 gifted, Tim. Much appreciated, dude. And I mean, are we at a point where I can openly say GamerStonks is live? Are we at that point?
Next
Are we at the point where I can do a full-on plug for GamerStonks? Yeah, Elijah, dude, you got missed. Still not a member. Are Super Famicom games a good investment? VGA graded? I mean, maybe. You know, maybe.
Fair warning.
It's such a more specific question than that. You know what I mean? It depends what game you're buying, what grade you're buying, and how much you're paying for it.
$80.
I do think some of them are undervalued right now. I think Japanese is a really interesting thing to look at in general right now. But if you're going to pay out the nose for them right now, you know, you got to be smart about your purchases. Elijah Lewis with the $9.99, the best medicine for anxiety. Thank you, dude. Much appreciated. Timothy with the $5 donation saying GamerStonks is live, people. So I guess that's the magic words right there. GamerStonks is finally live. You can go to gamerstonks.com. Let me go to the home screen here. I can just link it in chat. Gamerstonks.com. You can see if it's everything you need it to be for you. His base pricing is set at $14.99. Actually, I think it's set at $15 because Tim's a big dummy. Who puts $15 instead of $14.99? I swear to God. But, don't even listen to that, because if you're in the Discord, which if you're not in the Discord already, why the hell aren't you in the Discord? But in the Discord, just show you here.
$130.
Show you really quick here. You can go over to the side links here. You can get a GamerStonks discount. You can sign up. $5 discount. $10 a month to sign up for GamerStonks. You get all the data, all the comps across the major auction houses. If you're already spending hundreds of dollars on sealed and graded video games, I mean... Oh, man. If you don't have GamerStonks and you're spending hundreds of dollars in this hobby, what the hell are you doing, right? That's my own take on it. Obviously, I signed up. It's been as helpful as a resource as I have. So it's finally live. Check it out if you want. $5 discount in the Discord. $10 a month, man. I personally think he could have charged more, but hey, I'm not the guy setting it up. Huge credit to Timothy for finally getting the website finished, for getting it done. It's huge. It's huge.
Fair warning.
And thank you, Timothy, for the donations, dude. It's greatly appreciated. I'll slowly give that money back to you over monthly memberships. So I guess it evens itself out, hey?
$140.
Oh yeah, hey, Halo 4 is here again. Halo 4 is here again. Make no mistake, Kevin G. I don't know when we're running out of Halo 4s, but it's not yet. No shot, bucko. And during all that there, we missed Major League Baseball, 8.5A+, CGC graded, went for 180, CGC MiG-29 went for 109, NARC was a 9.6A, really high grade copy of that one for 288, Roundball 9.0A for 124, Side Pocket was a VGA 85 for 154, and Sky Shark, CGC 96A+ for 336. Some actual really solid grades there in that $100 to $300 range for NES collectors tonight.
Next lot.
This is Solstice 85+ goes for 312. Again, really nice grade, $300. And here's Super Glove Ball. Again, really nice grade, 9.6A+. Like, these aren't the most popular games in the world, obviously, right now. But, like, the grades on them are very good. Why is my thing falling here? What's going on?
$150.
Oh, here.
$160.
My arm is getting loosened. There we go. Nice and sturdy.
$180.
Yeah, not the greatest games in the world, but some really good grades on them.
$200.
Any elusive, rare, one-of-a-kind Mario Galaxy games tonight? Lee, the craziest thing, dude, we haven't seen Mario Galaxy in, I'd say, months. I would say 2 clean months of no Mario Galaxy, and there's no Mario Galaxy here tonight either. I would say 2 months now, maybe even more, of no Mario Galaxy. $15 a month, DC, if you don't use the discount. In the Discord, you can grab yourself a discount coupon, $10 a month. So if you're not in the Discord, there's never been a better time to sign up. The link is in the description. Discord is completely free, by the way. Like, it's completely free. You can do whatever you want. I hang out in there all the time. There's a dedicated community of people. Here's Super Mario Bros. Looking for bids. Okay, so there we go. In the Discord, I actually just said that this is going really strong unless it doesn't get another bid. And it did not get a single live bid on this. 5,880 for a 7.0A CGC copy, which is still very decent. And if you guys didn't see, on the weekend, there was an 8.0 CIB copy, I think, with a 7.5.
Next lot.
Yeah, literally, Chris. It's just title sharing Taylor Swift. Don't say that, man. You can't tell people that. They have to come in and just experience the Taylor Swift spam. You can't just, like, you can't tell people that. But on the weekend, there was an 8.0 on eBay, which also got paid for. That went for like $2,700 for an 8.0 CIB, I believe it was, with a 7.5 box. So that was a really strong Mario sale on eBay. Let's take a look at Gamerstonks here, though, for the Mario Bros. Comps.
Fair warning.
Oh, whoops, that's not. We need to type in Super Mario for that one.
$340.
I'm doing this the worst way possible. Super Mario Bros.
Fair warning.
7.5A copy. It was an oval SLQR for $4,800. That was back in January. 7.0A CGC tonight for almost $6,000. Now, like I said, I don't really think people are paying more for the TM versus R when it comes to oval ratings. So, so maybe some of you guys would argue they are. I genuinely don't think it makes a difference when we're talking about like this grade, this variant.
Next lot.
So genuinely, I think that is a strong sale for a 7.0 tonight. Almost 1,000 more than the 7.5 R print, but
fair warning.
Pretty crazy to see, to say the least. Mario Bros. I mean, there's floors. The days of getting a Mario Bros. For like $1,000 are very, very, very clearly not coming back when 7.0 sells for frickin' $6,000.
Fair warning.
Tecmo World Wrestling is a 9.2A for $240. Vegas Dream 9.8A plus for $456. Here are 4 of the Wisdom Tree games for $384. Were they factory sealed? I don't even know if they were. And here are 9 boxed Tenjin games. If these are just CIBs, I assume these ones were CIBs as well.
$80.
Entering into Super Nintendo, the Tenjin lot there sold for $288. And welcome in, Steve Craig Retro Games. Just in time for Super Nintendo, my man.
Next lot. $7.
Starting off with Batman Forever 8.5A goes for $105. I'm baffled that Batman Forever is like pretty worthless.
$12.
I even saw some copies on eBay's and
$20.
there were some copies on eBay, like really high grade of Batman Forever, and I was just like, wow, like why does no one want this?
$40.
Why does no one want this? Maybe it's just a shitty game. Is Batman Forever not a great series? Like, I don't know much about it, but this was a made in Japan first print right here, the 8.5A for 105. This copy here being made in Mexico, second print or later print. 8.0A on this one. Yes, Comac, I will absolutely be streaming the 6th Gen and Beyond Showcase. I believe that's happening next Thursday. We have a 6th Gen Showcase. One of my favorite auctions, Comac. You bet I will be streaming it.
Fair warning.
It should have been called Too Expensive Games versus Too Many Games. Yeah, how many did you guys go out to TMG this weekend? Too many games took place. How was it? I've barely seen any talk about it.
Fair warning.
I did see some posts about like very expensive games, as you mentioned, which, I mean, I think conventions are like the #1 place to go and find overpriced video games, as some of those vendors do prey on people just being impulsive. They prey on people just, you know, spending money. They know what they're doing. It's like a carnival, you know? People are going to buy dumb shit for a lot of money, so...
Fair warning.
A lot of vendors definitely realize that and definitely price accordingly. Yo, Decaps, welcome.
$75.
Yeah, Discord is like a big-ass chat room.
$85.
That's what Discord is. It's like a big chat room where you have different little chat rooms you can speak in, and everyone can just talk to each other real time. You can also do voice and stuff, but it's basically just like a big chat room. It's better than a forum because you can talk to people real time. Forums, you know, you have like every different post and shit. In Discord, you just all talk at the same time.
$70. $80. $90.
Batman Forever is a horrible game? Oh, well, that might help explain it then. That might help explain it. Greg, you're so dreamy. I appreciate you, Max.
Next lot. $42. $46.
TMG was packed and fun. You didn't go to TMG? Yeah, it's kind of tough for us Canadians to get down there. I'll be honest, Decaps. Jam at 9.28 plus goes to 159. Here's Jimmy Connors on Super Nintendo. 9.4A. There can't be many of these factory sealed floating around. Albeit it's the NES copy that gets all the love, and yeah, the Super Nintendo one ends for $89 tonight. The NES copy, it's... I was going to call it a grail. The Jimmy Connors grail. It's not a grail, but it's very uncommon. I would even call it a rare NES game. But it's a sports one, right? So it doesn't get like the heightened, hidden gem, very popular type. It's like one of those full set collector games. But Jimmy Connors on SNES, $89. Judge Dredd, 9.6A plus, $139. NCAA Basketball, 9.6A plus.
$150.
You tried to trade for Lil Samson, but the reasonable one sold early. Damn, Jacob. Were you trying to get a, like just a cartridge, or what were you trying to get for Lil Samson? Damn, man. That's a big one to go after.
Fair warning.
The IL GameCon was also this past weekend. Damn, cons are just in full swing here. Seal is an amazing musician, on the other hand, though Kiss from a Rose is... I don't even... You're going too deep for me there, Lee. I feel like that's getting into... Like, I'm just too young, bro. I don't know any... Like, the only Seal... Didn't Seal sing... Fly Like an Eagle? I think that's the only Seal song I know.
$16. $18.
And only because of the Space Jam soundtrack. Yeah, exactly. Zoomer doesn't know Seal. That's exactly how I feel right now. Someone had a VGA 90 Zelda Tears of the Kingdom asking $350 for it at the convention, Timothy. That's good. Good to see brand new VGA 90 Tears of the Kingdom at the convention. That's some bait right there. That is some bait right there. Yeah, $350 isn't awful, but like it's just kind of like it's a meme, you know what I mean? Like at a convention? That's kind of a meme. That gets people talking right there. Oh, PRE is this weekend, isn't it? The upcoming one? PRGE, or when's that one coming up? I think it's soon as well. Appreciate you, Young Punch Man. Welcome in, dude.
Next lot.
Hockey Guy. I did not end up ordering another one. I have my single copy of Tears of the Kingdom. I just don't feel like rolling the dice on them continually here.
320.
I saw that you posted in the Discord, though, that they went back in stock. Tears of the Kingdom Collector's Edition. For Canada, anyway. But
fair warning.
I didn't bother buying another one. Mine should be an 85 plus. And really, that's all I can hope for.
Fair warning.
NCAA basketball, $228. Whoops, I didn't mean to click on that. Oh well. NFL quarterback there, 9.2B plus for 57. Here's NHL 94, 9.4A. I was just about to say this myself. Often regarded as an all-time sports great video game. I butchered that sentence, but you get what I mean. 9.4A here. It's still pushing. We're over $500 on it. People love NHL 94. They love it. So not surprised to see it getting some love here in the bids.
$460. Fair warning. Next lot.
Doesn't it get love on both consoles, Chris? Like, I know the Genesis one as well. I just thought it was like both copies of it. Genesis and Super Nintendo, people just say it was great. I could be wrong. I've never played NHL 94. I don't know Seal, and I don't know NHL 94. $528 for it, either way. NHL 96, 9.6A plus on this one. Only one graded higher numerically out of 20. Only on the Genesis? Jeez.
$320.
Seal headlines the Batman Forever soundtrack.
$340.
Someone posted the VGA 90 on Twitter and everyone was complaining about graded games. Exactly. Literally perfect bait to have a VGA 90 Tears of the Kingdom. It's like people just like can't control themselves, you know what I mean? That is perfect bait.
Next lot. $110.
That's hilarious. PRE is in the fall. We got Cherry Bubbly Young Punch. Cherry Bubbly on deck tonight. NHL 96 goes for $408 as well. Decent love, though, for both those sports games, even if NHL 94 on SNES isn't the one that's highly regarded. But also, Super Ghosts and Goblins is here. Super Ghouls and Ghosts, sorry. I always intertwine the names. 8.0A for this one. And there's also a Japan print of Super Star Wars. Two very quality SNES games to end off, and even Shaq Fu here is pushing up almost to $400. One more bid and we got 400 on this one. The sealed case is Space Invaders. So I mean, it's a sealed case, but Space Invaders is, man, it's not the best game on SNES. Shaq Fu closes at 384. Here is Super Ghouls and Ghosts.
$60.
We have not seen many of these at all. Bidding just went fast, up to 600. We're looking for 660 now. I was going to bring up the game here to see comps, but the bidding moves so damn fast. Oh, there, now we can see it. We're looking for $1,000 now.
$900.
Super Ghouls and Ghosts. The last time we saw one of these. 8.5B plus in January. Went for $528. So this is an 8.0A.
Next lot.
Wow, so an 8.0A copy. Is this the same copy? What happened here?
$140.
What's going on? 8.0A just sold at the beginning of June for $588.
$170.
Tonight it just went for $1,020. Did someone just get a huge deal on the copy that just sold 3 weeks ago?
Fair warning.
My gosh. Or, you know what I mean? Someone just got a deal 3 weeks ago compared to tonight's price. Oh my god. $1,000. Yeah, I think Super Ghouls and Ghosts is like a Super Nintendo, I don't want to call it a staple, but it's like a second tier game in my opinion. I think it's a fantastic franchise, fantastic game. I can't call it a staple. That's being a little generous. Super Star Wars, made in Japan, print 8.5A+. Why are they calling it mid-production? Is this not early print here?
$240.
Is there two made in Japan prints? One that has JVC on the box and one that doesn't? That CGC video on Instagram has me all screwed up with my Super Star Wars variants.
Fair warning.
Ghouls and Ghosts on Genesis is the money game. It's the one people still play in tournament. What the hell do you do in a tournament with Ghouls and Ghosts? What kind of tournament? Like, I'm aware of speedrunning, but what do you do in a tournament? Here's the factory case of Space Invaders as well, by the way. 6 games inside. We're looking for over 400 here. JVC Japan is the first print. Ah, well, there you go. For some reason, I thought all of the second prints on these moved to Mexico prints. But there you go. I guess if there's no JVC on the box, you still don't want it.
$420. $440.
Oh, literally just kidding. Because, okay, I see. Alluding back to the NHL comments.
$460.
I got you, Chris. In person, I wouldn't have the lag between comments like that.
$500. $550.
You were out at 500 on Super Ghouls. I was also gonna hit the bid button until I saw how fast it moved there. I was gonna bid on it too. It's a game that I want to get. Speaking of, someone mentioned Super Famicom games. I actually did just pick up a Super Famicom version of this not too long ago. It looks to be truly unopened. It's not in great condition. It's probably like VGA 75 plus, maybe VGA 80. But very cool. Like I said, I want to get an English version of it too. This is pushing. This is kind of pushing. Like we're looking for 840.
Next.
All right, the 6 copies there closed at 810. I didn't even know if these were going to sell for 100 per game, but factory fresh. Maybe someone just wanted a case of them. I don't know if they're going to open the case. I don't think you open the case, right? You have to leave this case sealed, right?
$800.
You think you can open these and make money on them? Maybe. Here's Dr. Mario 9.8A++ as Game Boy starts. You dropped out at 600 on the case. Were you going to open the case, Game Gallery, or would you have left it sealed?
Next lot.
You were going to bid on the case, but it hit your limit? You were going to open it for the 9/8 DC. Jeez. Help you decide how to spend your ill-gotten gains from that SMVCIV sale. You got to buy yourself a Back from the Sewers, man. Mark Friedman collection. It's been a few weeks. It's been a few weeks. We finally aren't seeing these games every single week. The Turtles from the Mark Friedman collection. Dr. Mario 9.8A++. Also, if you do not know, on Game Boy is like pretty affordable. It's pretty affordable on NES too, actually. $1,000 for a perfect copy of Dr. Mario. That honestly feels like a deal. Oh, well, let's do a price check on Dr. Mario in a second here. Back from the Sewers is currently pushing right now. And I'm going to look up Dr. Mario.
$1,100.
$1,000 for a 9.8A++ Mario title? Just doesn't feel bad. Maybe I still have 2021 brain.
Fair warning.
It's honestly hard to like stop thinking that games are super expensive, you know? 9.8A+ last sold early June for $1,000. So tonight someone got a 9.8A++ for the exact same price.
Next lot.
9.8A++ for 660, 9.8A++ for 720. Those were April and February respectively. 9.8A++ for 960 in January. And there's a lot of these actually. Holy shit. It's more common than I thought. And I guess it only ever really
Fair warning.
peaked out at $2,000. That's all the way back in January 2022. Peaked out at $2,500. Yeah, I guess it's just not that much there on Dr. Mario, actually. Just like there wasn't that much there for Game Boy today. Only 2 games. Entering into N64 with Madden 99, 9.0A++ copy. It is the variant with the ISBN omitted. I'm not super well versed on that that variant myself with Madden 99. I'm not sure how many people care about the variant either on that one. $71 though for a 9.0A++. Game Gallery, you were also going to open up that
Fair
case and
warning.
grade them. Damn, you guys.
$200.
Yeah, I know, Joe Kane. That's the thing. Super Space Invaders just
$220.
doesn't have a ton of value, even in high grade. Here's San Francisco Rush, 9.2 A+, looking for $264 on it.
$240.
Man, I was tempted to hit the bid button there. It's just a cool N64 game.
Fair warning.
San Fran Rush.
Next lot.
Yeah, that's where we sit. Turtles went for $1,440, 9.6 A++. Here are 5 complete in box N64 games. Good lot of games here.
$280. $300.
Thoughts on Marquise Brownlee opening the sealed original iPhone? Yeah, Criminal Psychology. I watched that video.
$440.
I watched that video. Kind of cool. Like, very cool that it's documented. Obviously also insane that he's in a spot where I think he paid, what, like $55,000 for it in order to unbox it?
$480.
Bought an original brand new release iPhone, the iPhone 1. I think he paid $55,000. And he opened it on his channel.
Fair warning.
That's the type of YouTuber I need to become in the future, where I can just buy $50,000 video games and unbox them. What a world, what a life.
Fair warning. $600.
Crazy.
$700. Fair warning.
The one from a while ago, I assume. I don't think there was another new one. Also, these 5
Next
CIBs here kind of got some love. They went for
$55,
$780. Isn't that a ton for this lot? CIBs here. Condition average to very fine condition.
$120.
$780. Man. Meanwhile, Factory Sealed San Francisco Rush 9.2 A+ went for $264. Here are 4 more CIB N64 games. The condition on these ones is fine. Some of the boxes have dents increasing.
Fair warning. $140. $150. $160. $170.
You're going to try and get that Mario Strikers charged for GameCube coming up. What's the grade on it? Take a peek here. Ooh, 9.6A. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Good luck to you.
$220.
The price charting for which lot? For this lot right here or for the one prior? This lot is 344 price charting, the 5 N64 games? And I assume these 4 right here you're saying are 223. Yeah, 780 is a lot. Obviously condition premiums and stuff, but like, Jesus. That's just a lot of money for those CIBs.
Fair warning.
You better hope they're in nice condition, whoever bought them there.
$260.
And Turtles I wanted to look at there. We're almost through N64 stuff as well. We are. There were only 3 N64 games as well today. My gosh. Just like, when there's only 150 items in the auction, we are flying. Now we're into GameCube. There was one Game Boy Advance game tonight as well. That was a factory case of Ultimate Spider-Man there, the Italian version for $288. Here's Zelda 4 Swords Adventure Big Box, factory sealed.
Next lot.
Oh my gosh, went for only $264. Oh my god, I should have bid. Holy fuck, I should have bid. I fucked up. How bad is this box? It's kind of like ripped open on the side here, hey? Oh, that still feels so cheap to actually have a factory sealed big box. Damn. Damn. I still need one of these.
Next lot.
I still need a frickin' 4 Swords big box. I have the standalone game factory sealed, graded, but... And that's the thing with this big box too, right? Like, if the box is in shitty condition, you can just crack it open, grab the game out, and you're gonna have probably a 9.6 A+ at minimum inside of there.
Fair warning.
Hoodlum Havoc, 9.6 A+ for $180. Resident Evil 0, 9.4A Japan copy, $99? Is this game? And what? Here's Sonic Adventure DX. I need to keep up with the auction here. 9.4A Sonic Adventure DX. I think Resident Evil 0 is a good price too. $99 for factory sealed Resident Evil? Is made in Japan hard to get on this one? I still don't know at this point if like Japan versus USA for some of these GameCube games, I don't know exactly what all has Japan versus USA.
$140.
Let's go ahead and take a peek here at GameCube Resident Evil 0.
Fair warning.
Albeit there probably are more comps just sitting on eBay for this one. Okay, so there is Made in Japan versus USA on this game. Japan only has 4 on the pop report. This is the second highest Made in Japan copy that exists on Resident Evil 0.
$10.
Last time we saw a 9.2A plus sell for $169. We saw VGA 85 plus for $276. That was a year ago. Jeez.
$180.
Yeah, I wish I would have tossed a bid at this one too. Some of those Japan prints are just really hard to find on GameCube. Sonic Adventure DX 169. Here's Striker's Charge 9.6A on this one. Lots of 3DS Pokemon titles all coming up. Yes. Whew.
Fair warning.
Lots of 3DS Pokemon. We'll see how these do. Some first prints, some not first prints. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 Pokemon games after Mario Strikers Charged here. 9.6A. Pushing its way up to almost $300. Yeah, Supyo, man, I think it is. I know the grade isn't the most ideal grade in the world, but like $99, ugh. Strikers goes for $288. Here's Detective Pikachu 9.6A plus, a game that just had a sequel announced. Jeer, you got the GameCube Strikers. Congrats, man. That's a cool game that I still need as well on GameCube. Detective Pikachu just had a sequel announced at the most recent Nintendo Direct.
$110. $120.
Honestly, like I'm surprised. I'm surprised it's getting a sequel. I don't know if the game itself is any good. The movie is great, obviously, but I was surprised to see this one getting a sequel, and then of course Mario RPG getting a remake was that was the biggest news for me of that Nintendo Direct.
Fair warning.
Like, never mind Mario Wonder, never mind Pikmin 4, Mario RPG remake. Oh my gosh, that's exciting. Detective Pikachu closes at $149 into Triforce Heroes 85 plus.
Fair warning.
Edition de la Canada.
36, 40, $48.
Canadian edition for you fine folks. 85 plus on this one.
$70.
Yo, Yomez, welcome in, dude. Welcome in, Yomez.
$75.
And yeah, I don't know if Detective Pikachu is expensive on eBay to buy yourself a sealed copy. I think there is a lot of supply of this game that exists. At least I feel like I remember that from the few times I looked at it. The Triforce Heroes is, I was going to say, going to cross over 100, but $104 for it. Yeah, it's Canadian versions, man. It's tough. It's tough, hockey guy. It's tough.
$90.
Here's Alpha Sapphire, 9.6A plus. I don't know if it's a first print or not. It doesn't say it is, so I'm going to assume it's not. Some of these Pokemon games on 3DS have weird product codes. Like this is a 100022A, and even though it's an A product code, I'm pretty positive there's 2 prints that utilize an A product code and also utilize 5 zeros on the back of the barcode. So be careful with your Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, and I don't know what other 3DS ones have that. But a few of them do have different variations. I know that the some of the guys in the Discord were talking about it. Inazuma might honestly have all of the Pokemon games tracked on his website, but join the Discord and send him a DM. Or just, you know, a message about 3DS Pokemon if you're interested.
Fair warning.
The Alpha Sapphire 9.6A plus for $149. Here's Pokemon Moon 9.6A plus on this one. Heritage is saying this one is first production. We'll see if the CGC Pokemon Moon gets some love.
$85, $90.
How much do raw copies cost to some of these Pokemon games too? Just so we can get more of a basis here. Because 9.6A plus, even on 3DS, it's a nice grade. Right? Like that's a nice grade. It's very good. It's personal collection worthy in my opinion. If I'm doing 3DS, 9.6A plus is what I kind of want for all of my stuff. Like the bare minimum, but it is still a very nice grade. Pokemon Moon goes for $119. That doesn't seem very strong. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity, 9.4A plus.
Fair warning.
Looking for bids.
$50.
Raw Alpha Sapphires around $75 to $100.
$60.
So $149 here for this one. That's something. Man, I was debating tossing a bid at Mystery Dungeon here, but like, do I really need it? What's it at right now? That's 94. It's almost at $100. It'll go over $100. Slowly but surely here. Economics right now would not make any sense to send in for grading based on how that did. Oh god, no.
$80.
Economics in general for a lot of stuff with VGA simply don't work right now, given the prices of most games. So, it's, you know, until VGA lowers the price for a lot of stuff, it's hard to justify sending in a lot of stuff with VGA anyway.
$32.
You gotta really be sending in some premium stuff. 9.48 plus or 104 on that. Here's Pokemon Rumble World, also a 9.48 plus.
Fair warning. $48.
$104 for the Mystery Dungeon. That just, yeah, fuck. It feels cheap. It just, you know what I mean? It just feels cheap for decent grade Pokemon stuff.
$60. Fair warning. $65. $70. Fair warning.
Sorry, you just have to look at a message here.
$75. $80.
I'm also been fighting with TikTok today. I don't know if you guys saw the Jennifer Lawrence meme of her like eating the Hot Ones wings. It's funny. It's a great clip. But I'm trying to post memes with that on TikTok, and they're flagging me for being unoriginal. Unoriginal content. The freaking audacity. So, I've been fighting with TikTok for like over an hour today. Just like trying to edit the video in different ways and appealing it and, you know, shit like that.
$10.
The most recent appeal is still in review. If you're not following me on TikTok, go follow on TikTok. Helps me out. Helps grow the reach all over the place. Albeit the TikTok content is the same as the YouTube Shorts content, almost like 100%, so. But hey, fuck it, follow on there too. Pokemon Rumble World went for 104, exact same price as Mystery Dungeon. Pokemon Sun, 9.68 plus. They are calling this a first print copy as well. Wonder if there's a Pokemon vacuum with standard grading gone? Yeah, seriously. Without standard grade gaming existing and grading a lot of this stuff, I mean, it's going to be harder to get these modern prints in mint grades. Like, dealers definitely, I think, serve a great purpose in grading modern stuff. If they can make small margins, if they can make some profit on, like, you know, even sending in copies of Tears of the Kingdom.
Fair warning.
It's definitely going to be a service that's missed. Tears of the Kingdom was actually popping up on eBay already too, and selling for like, what were they going for? I think there were 9.88 plus pluses selling for $250-ish, which like that's profit right there, right? That's cold hard cash.
$10.
Pokemon Sun 149, Pokemon Ultra Moon, the 9.8 copy here brought in 192. Here's Pokemon Ultra Sun again, first production on this one 9.88 plus. Not again, sorry, first time Ultra Sun. Oh, 9.8 A++. Okay, here we go. Let's see if this one gets some legs. Near perfect copy CGC. First production Heritage is saying. This might get some love. Because I know a lot of people are going to be super picky with 3DS for the 9.8 A++. Your first VGA submission is $650 for 3 games. 2 you want to keep, 1 to sell. Hopefully you can get your sub cost back and the game. You'll be happy. Yeah, that's generally what I always try to do as well. Yeah, exactly. Flip 1 to pay for the other. Exactly.
Fair warning. $320.
Some of these prices should make the poorest normal collector salivate. Yes, condition upgrade. If all of those freaking normal collectors would just pay attention more to sealed and graded stuff instead of just like having a massive hate boner for everything to do with it, there's prices now where it's like, oh man, anyone can buy this stuff.
Fair warning. $380.
Like we're talking $100 for a sealed graded Pokemon. Like anyone can start participating in the market at these kind of prices.
Fair warning.
Yeah, Shredder Media. That's courtesy of Timothy, the Gamer Stonk CEO, hooking you up with a gifted sub.
$46.
$456 for Ultra Sun, so that's better. That's actually a sizable premium, I think. Because even on Ultra Moon, that's over 2 times the price. That's like 2.5 times what the 9.8 plus Ultra Moon sold. That feels decent to me for the 9.8 A++. Here's Pokemon X, 9.6 A+ on this one. Not calling it a first production, so...
Fair warning.
There's a 10 that shows sold that is showing sold for $3K. Tears of the Kingdom 10 for $3K. Oh my god. If that actually sold for $3K, Supyo, that's wild.
$48.
Is it the exact same person who's been listing all of those 9.8 A++ tiers? I greatly assume that person just submitted a case of them. And, you know, you submit, what, 30 copies in a case? Is that what it is for Switch games? You submit all of them, even on the 9.8 A++s he's making money. The 10, if it's sold, you know, if you get a 10, you sell that for a massive premium. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That's a lot of money for submitting a modern case of video games. Jesus. I wonder how often we're going to start seeing that happen. Because if you can truly, you know, if those are the type of margins that exist, then it's just fully worth the gamble. Pokemon X went for $129, Pokemon Y for $119. And that does it for the Pokemon lot there. The DS, 3DS Pokemon lot has come to a close as we enter into Wii. Just a very little bit of Wii before we close off Nintendo in general here. But overall, I would say the Pokemon games didn't do anything special. You know, like, they just kind of sold around $100-150 for all these games, except for the one that actually got some love there, the 9.8 A++. I don't know what, I don't know how much these sell for on eBay for raw copies. I have to assume if you're picking up a 9.6 A+ for $149, you're not angry. Like, I assume you'd be happy with that. I haven't really looked at these. I don't really care about owning them right now. Maybe I should care. It's probably the best time to buy them, but... It's funny to hear me say it optimistically, but when Brett does it, the prices clearly doesn't hold up. Yeah. I mean... It's crazy, Rick. It's crazy. It just seems so free. You know? It seems like free money, but yeah, I guess. Castle of Shikigami 3, 9.4 A+ was $169. House of the Dead 2 and 3, 9.8 A+ on this. Highest on the pop report out of 2, first time on Heritage. House of the Dead fans. We'll see how this does. This is actually a pretty cool Wii game to have. I didn't even know this existed on the Wii.
$90.
It's an enhanced port, of course, of the 1998 and 2000 Sega arcade games. Compatible with the Wii Zapper, even.
$110.
Is CGC better than WATA? I mean, vis-a-vis, like, you know, pick. It's right now, it's pretty darn stable. CGC is currently running faster than WATA, if that matters. Right now, for the month of June, they're the same price, $39. WATA doesn't require a membership. CGC does, I believe, still. No, there's a little bit of different perks there. But basically, like, you know, whichever one you prefer the look of the case is the one I would go with, Joe. If you prefer the appearance of the WATA case more than the CGC case, go with WATA games. If you like CGC better, go with CGC. That would be my take right now, especially if you're getting something for personal collection. House of the Dead 2 and 3 is getting some love.
Fair warning.
CGC still does require a membership. There we go. Yeah. Looking for $264 on House of the Dead.
$260.
Pushing over $300 for House of the Dead. I figured horror fans might show up for this one. I figured there might get some love here.
Next lot.
Closes at $288. 9.8 A+ on that. Cool Wii game. Skyward Sword is a 9.4 A+. Foil print with the CD included. It's an amazing House of the Dead compilation, but what you think you're going to get is exactly what you're going to get. House of the Dead Overkill is new and was awesome. Interesting. Yeah, I don't have enough playtime on House of the Dead. I feel like I have played the original Sega ones a bit, but I don't even know. If I did, it was years ago. Are you able to grade strategy guides? Yes, Trav, you absolutely are. You can do it with CGC. I think VGA will grade brand new strategy guides as well. But for the most part, CGC is who you want to go with for strategy guides.
Fair warning. $22, $24, $26.
Oh, you have some CGC graded comics already? Then yeah, like if you already have the comics, I would probably do it for uniformity, just to keep everything nice, everything the same. You probably already have a membership then too, right? Or have you just bought comics? Guess you might have just bought some. Skyward Sword 9.48 plus goes for $159. Resident Evil Wii Edition 9.6A. We're already halfway done the auction too. That's crazy. We're flying. 150 items goes by quick. Just about at halfway, sorry. And Skyward Sword 9.48 plus for $159. Again, right? This is like I'm saying, normal people can just buy graded video games. That whole stigma or the whole illusion of like, oh, these overpriced games, blah, blah, blah. Like, man, everyone's still living 2 years ago.
$55.
People don't realize how shitty this market is now compared to what it was. Or just how cheap stuff is. Wild. Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition 9.6A.
Fair warning. $65.
In the Genesis section, we have CIBs coming up. Really?
$70.
Animaniacs is a CIB today. Dune is a CIB. Dungeons and Dragons is a CIB. That's crazy. The nice grades on those CIBs, like 9.6 on the Dune. That's freaking nice. 9.4 Dungeons and Dragons. It's always interesting when we see some CIB Sega Genesis show up. Resident Evil 4 went for $94. Here's Resident Evil The Dark Side Chronicles 9.8A plus. And this is a variant here where there's no spine Wii logo. There's only one of this variant on the pop report. Interesting. I assume this is an early print then if they fucked it up. You know, if there's a typo misprint where it didn't include the Wii logo on the spine. We'll see how much this goes for. We're looking for $200.
Fair warning. Next lot.
Looks like it ended as soon as it started there. $192 for it. That's cool though, knowing that there's a variant. Entering into Sega.
Fair warning. $26.
We once again bid goodbye to the Nintendo block today.
$34.
After going with both companies, you prefer WATA. 90% of the cases from CGC arrived damaged at the bottom, and they rejected 4 games of yours in one submission, which WATA graded after. Yeah, what reason did you get for rejection? They didn't say why. You opened one and it was brand new. What console, Elysium, did you get rejected on? I assume it's something like Wii or PS3. I assume it's one of those consoles.
$70.
PS3, yep. It seems like that is the sketchiest console, I guess, for factory sealed games right now. And I mean sketchy in that there might be reseals, but I also, like, I don't know how extremely confident the grading companies are either with grading those games that don't have any kind of security strips or, you know, anything like that.
$85.
Wii gets thrown under the bus, but these are super nice titles, for sure. Wii does have some really cool games in their library. I think so many people just, like, kind of scoff at the Wii because it's almost known as just being a shovelware console. Like, outside of, you know, the biggest games on the console, a lot of it's just bullshit. And I think that stigma is even affecting Wii collecting right now.
$28.
We need some more people to champion the Wii console. We need more YouTube content about how cool the Wii is.
Fair warning.
Instead, everyone acts like the Wii U was a great console.
Next lot.
Crazy how that happens. Animaniacs, the 9.6 CIB started us off at 109. Bill Walsh College Football, 9.6 B plus for $57. All right. Dragon's Fury, 9.48 plus. This is a European copy of the game.
$160.
Has Mega Drive up there at the top instead of Sega Genesis. We'll see if the Euro copy gets some love here.
$180.
The Wii was a Netflix streaming machine for many people. Yep. Exactly.
$220.
Just everyone owned a Wii. Everyone owned one. It was like harder to find someone who didn't own a Wii. And like you said, even if they were just using it as like a streaming device.
Fair warning. $260. $280. Fair warning. Next lot. $42.
You think the weight is the only way of knowing if it's authentic? Well, I mean, I'll comment on that in a second here. Dragon's Fury went for $312. Here's a 9.6 copy of Dune. 9.6 on a CIB Genesis game is pretty crazy, no matter what the title. But Dune is actually a game that's like pretty collectible and pretty liked on Sega Genesis. We'll see if it gets a little bit of love here. Pushing over $100 right now. When you say the weight, Elysium, though, like, let's say you had a shitty seal on a PS3 game and you just, like, took that off and resealed it to look really nice. I don't know, like, when you say weight, how do you mean? Because to me, you could just like, you can make the weight match. I don't think matching the weight would be that hard.
$120.
Personally.
Fair warning. Next lot.
Yo, no problem, Joe M. No problem. Hopefully you can find yourself a copy and hopefully it turns out nice for you. Dune goes for $139, the 9.6 CIB. Here's a 9.4 CIB for Dungeons and Dragons. Fair warning. Sega Genesis on this as well. Already above Dune. Or same price as Dune. Nope, above Dune. I'm kind of surprised that Dungeons and Dragons is pushing higher than Dune, to be honest. But hey, here we are. You still can't get over the new, UV protection with CGC cases.
Next lot.
Yeah, I know the comics don't. Oh, the games do have UV protection, comics don't? Is that what I'm supposed to take away from that?
Next lot.
I probably should have bid on this too. FIFA Soccer, $139 to the 9.2A. I'm asleep at the wheel today. I wanted a copy of this too. $130. Did I already get a copy? I don't even remember now.
Fair warning.
$139 for FIFA. Let me take a peek here. The 9.6A last one for $456. Did I buy this copy? I feel like I own one. Maybe I never did. I can't even remember. That's awful that I can't remember. No, I didn't win. I was the underbidder on this one. Looks like I don't have a copy.
Warning.
Yeah, 9.2A for $139. Jesus. That's free. Free for FIFA. Final Zone, 7.5 C+. This is what happens when you don't decide you're going to bid before the auction starts. If I had my spreadsheet, if I had all this planned out, I would be tossing bids at that.
Fair warning.
People were crapping on the GameCube forever too, and look at it now. That's also true. GameCube is like the most beloved console now too. Only secondary to Wii U, of course, which are only behind the Switch. I wonder how people are going to remember the Switch. I wonder if that's also going to be like heralded as the best Nintendo console ever in 10 years. Final Zone is also really cool here. Really low grade on it though, 7.5 C+. Still goes for $149. Here's Judge Dredd 8.5A. Then again, Wata also rejected your SMB3 a couple of years ago and then decided it's authentic. So yeah, so shrug.
$50. $55. $60.
You're on friendly terms with the GameStop guy, figuring he might let you pick through the games to find a good one. It releases tomorrow. Do it, Joe. If you have access to like filter through the games, definitely do it, man. Definitely do it. $70. It's not worth taking a random brand new copy and hoping for mint. You might as well look for one yourself.
$75.
No, because factory sealed is a specific material, and I think it goes to the point of 0.01 grams. Meaning, even if you reseal it, you can't get the exact weight.
Fair warning.
Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I guess I don't know how scientific they get with it. If they're breaking it down to decimal points of grams, then you probably do have a point there yourself.
$34.
I do want to know. I mean, I would love to know how the grading companies do say with, like, you know, 99.99% certainty with PS3, DS, 3DS, all these different consoles where there is no proprietary sticker or, you know what I mean? It's just Y-fold seal. Obviously, I'm pretty confident if I have one in my hands if it's real or not, but I'm sure they have more than simply eyeballing it available to them.
$18.
I assume they aren't guessing, so to speak. But I'd love to know what they're actually doing to be like, yes, this is, you know, this is everything it is. 100% authentic.
$22.
NFL Quarterback Club, 9.4A goes for $71. NFL 98, 9.4B plus for $61. Jesus. Some very cheap Genesis sports games today. Phantom 2040, 9.6 CIB. This is even a cardboard box, so this is more impressive as a 9.6. 9.6 box, and it's cardboard. Not a Sega hard case. Impressive 9.4 on Phantom 2040.
Fair warning.
People who defend the Wii U must not have been there or forgot the excruciating game droughts. We could go 5+ months between any release for the system sometimes. Like the only game between Mario 3D World, November 2013, and Mario Kart 8, May 2014, was Tropical Freeze for $49. Yep. I owned a Wii U, Elijah. We had one at my parents' house, and yeah, like, I think we ended up buying 10 games for the Wii U total. And that's a mixture of, like, there just wasn't that much shit to buy in general, and it just wasn't that great to play on the Wii U.
$130.
It just wasn't that great of a console. The amount of love it gets nowadays, I mean, I don't want to say it's copium, but, like, it feels like it just became super trendy to like the Wii U, and then that just, like, stuck. You know what I mean? Like, all of a sudden, there was enough people were saying it was cool, and then enough people believed it was cool, and now it just is cool. That's how I see the Wii U. But as it stands today, like, yeah, the Wii U just is cool. People like it. People love it.
Next lot. $12.
Phantom 2040 closed at $71. Rolling Thunder 2, 9.2B goes for $204. Sequest is also complete in box here. 9.0 copy of this. Cardboard box as well here on Sequest. You bought the D&D, not with your head, but with your heart, since you can give it to Ed. There we go, Joe Kane. You're already using that money great. Great use of the money.
$24.
Games like Last Story and Pandora's Tower alone prove the Wii deserves some love. Maybe it'll end up like NES, and people who grew up with it will one day want to rebuy and explore the library.
Fair warning.
Yes, Last Story was great. Pandora's Tower I never actually played. I don't think I finished Last Story either, actually. I think I put in like 12 hours or so. I don't know why I stopped playing it. I think I just found it weird to play RPGs on the Wii, and I just like walked away. Like, I didn't want to play long hours on the Wii. I don't know. It's like a mental block. The Sequest went for $51. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 here is about to steal the show, though, for Genesis. 9.6A plus. Pushing over $500 on it. Again, this is a cardboard box, so very hard to find in mint condition.
$500.
Are all of these Genesis CIBs just Wade's overstock? That's funny if they are. Same with the Maddens and stuff. It's funny if they are. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 closes at $576. Actually a really cool one there on Genesis. World Series Baseball 98, 9.4A plus. First time at Heritage, believe it or not. There's still random sports games on the Genesis that we have not seen come up for auction. Who knew? $55 for World Series 98. All right. All right. Craig, you grabbed the Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Cool game, man. Very cool game. Zany Golf here is an 8.5 CIB, and this is a factory case of 6 copies of Zoop. Zoop on Sega Genesis. Let's take a look at Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3.
Fair warning.
Does that have some comps on it?
Next lot.
I don't remember if we saw it recently on Super Nintendo or on Genesis.
$95.
Here's Tasmania, CGC 8.0 graded from the Game Gear Mark Friedman collection, baby. We'll see if Tasmania gets any love. And Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. We haven't seen the Sega Genesis version since 2021. Oh, no, sorry. There was a 9.8A++. It was at the April signature this year. Okay. Jeez. We haven't seen WADA copies since 2021. And we only saw one CGC copy. Perfect copy. $4,320 at the April signature.
$28.
So you went down to a 9.6A+. So you didn't go down that far, to be completely honest.
$40.
And you paid 25% of the cost? Jesus. That's, I mean, I'm not, like, baffled that the 9.8A++ brings in that kind of premium. But damn, that feels nice to not have to pay $4,000. Cool game. Really cool game. Tasmania went for $119. Here's Virtua Cop. We entered into Sega Saturn here. Just like one Sega Saturn game, a few case packs of Dreamcast, and then we're at PlayStation, folks.
$60, $65, $70.
Yeah, I think it's a good price on the UMK3 as well. That's a big gap between 9.6 and 9.8.
Fair warning. $80.
When will I get my results from the... Are you talking to me, Expensive Cardboard, or...
$95.
You're probably talking about the NES collection stuff that I consigned. The first round of results are in, man. The first item started selling on Sunday. So I just need to update some spreadsheets, and I might give some initial thoughts on that. But overall, everything is doing pretty well what I would expect it to do at this point. Some stuff's selling really strong. Not, like... There's not really stuff that sold really low because, like, shipping does still exist in the States. So if you add on shipping, a lot of stuff is selling pretty darn close to price charts. But once you take away the shipping, once you take away the fees and shit, I'm getting like 50 to 60% of price charting on stuff, which I'm happy with. Like, great, you know? No real complaints.
$46.
And that's 50 to 60%, like, after shipping, after fees, you know, all that shit. So. The biggest thing with running all the auctions, though, is that the stuff that performs really well, performs really well. So that stuff kind of makes up for all the stuff that might do kind of shitty. Because when selling a collection, like, the value of the collection really is rooted in, like, the top 100 items. So even when a game store and shit buys your whole collection, like, you sell it to them for what, 40, 50%? Like, the only items they really care about are those top 50 to 100 items. Because those are going to get back, like, everything.
Fair warning.
Then you just have, like, the rest of the shit that they also have to sell.
$110.
So, yeah, 80-20, exactly, Game Gallery. Exactly. It's absolutely 80-20.
Fair warning.
So, I run all of those auctions on eBay, or my consignor does, right? And... I just need the big items to pop off, and then the rest of the items can just sell for whatever they sell for. And in the end, I should have a percentage that is, like, higher than 60% price charting.
$42.
You know what I mean? I might walk away with, like, 70% price chart value. But it'll be because some games sell for 500%, and some games sell for 50%. And those games that sell for, like, 500%, what price chart says, are going to bring that average up. But PlayStation starts just about here.
Next lot.
We had the factory case packs there. Demolition Racer, 12 copies went for $84. 4 copies of Quake 3 went for $139. 4 copies of Space Channel 5 went for $99.
$80.
PlayStation 1 starts off with what better game to start it than Ultimate Battle 22? Let's go DBZ.
Fair warning.
Not even bringing in $100 today? Oh, it got $100. Of course it did. Of course it did. There's a sports card guy that says that 80% of, like, the 80% junk stuff is going to go to zero through theoretically long term. Jeez. I don't think it's going to go to zero, but how do you factor in the storage costs for years or a decade at your mom's house? Mom has the best rates, Anime. I'll give her that. Mom has the best storage rates in the business.
$95.
I'll never complain about that.
$100.
Like a sealed case of games going for $100. Yeah, I mean, that is pretty rough. Here's Pocket Fighter, 9.8A plus on this one.
$120.
When you went to the game store, they offered very good percentage on the games you had. Then they had 60 plus left over that are super slow movers, so I just say $1 a piece. You're happy with it? Yeah. It just is what it is, right? And since I don't want to give away, like even if I sell a shitty game, right, and I walk away with, say, $11 after fees and everything, that still feels better to me than just, like, giving it away to a game store. Like, I don't want to support a game store. Does that make me a bad person? Like, I don't know. I've never been, like, a community game store kind of guy. Maybe my local scene just has me jaded, but, like, I just do not give a fuck about game stores. I do not care. Like,
fair warning. $26.
I would say game stores literally do not need to exist. They're obsolete.
$34.
But I know that that's getting pretty frank, and I know that they serve some purposes, you know. You can go in, you can know what you're buying. Some people don't like online. Some people don't use online shopping. I get it.
$2.
But yeah, you know, I'm like, ugh. Got some strong feelings about game stores.
$10, $14.
I've just never had a use for them myself. Pocket Fighter went for $169 there. Factory case of 12. What is this? Backstreet Billiards went for $61. 12 games just sold for $61 in this case. Jesus. Here's a factory case of 12 as well. This is Shooter Starfighter Sandvane.
$44, $46, $48, $50, $50, $60, $60, $70.
Heritage sent you a letter in the post advertising their VHS auction for the first time for some reason. Oh, they know you're a valuable customer, Simon. They're just getting you hyped up, man, for the VHS.
$75, $80.
You didn't say the bottom 80 goes to zero, just high-end concentrates so much of the value. Oh, for sure.
$100.
You grabbed the DBZ Ultimate Fun 22 a few weeks ago for 100 chip. Sadly, an 8.0A plus for a small crack. No. Oh, Shredder Media, man, that hurts. It hurts when, like, you know, the near mint copies also sell for like $100, so it's like, fuck. You know? It makes me sad to hear that you got an 8.0A plus on this DBZ game. When everyone in the world almost can have a near mint one, just because there's so many out there, you know what I mean? Damn.
Next lot. $28.
Oh man, we're already at PS2. Jesus, there was like no PS1 today as well. Wow.
$32.
Oh, I know that's a hot take, man. I know that's a hot take about game stores. I know it is. You love shopping online and in person because you love to see what you're getting. You can't remember the last time you walked into a GameStop or related retailer? The only time I go to game stores for hunting. Like, I just go to try and find undervalued shit at them, but, like, I don't go there to actually purchase. You know? Like, if they underprice something, I'll gladly buy it off them, but that is it.
$12.
Game stores are everything to you. Canada must be lacking. Canada is kind of lacking. It's not a Canada thing, though. It's here. Like, here where I live, in Regina, Saskatchewan. That's Regina with an R. There's just nothing for game stores.
Fair warning. $20.
We had one that closed down before the pandemic even started. So, obviously, the pandemic would have caused it to close as well, I would assume, but I think our last game store closed in 2018. Our last dedicated game store. Now we just have pawn shops.
$24.
Just pawn shops. Glorified pawn shops.
Fair warning.
That Super Mario Bros. CIB you sold came from a game store. Get out there and find the good stuff. Exactly. That's the kind of stuff I look for at game stores. I go to game stores looking for them to... I try to catch them slipping.
Fair warning.
I just want to catch those game stores slipping.
$70.
Yeah, we have a GameStop too. I don't even count that. I don't count GameStop. It's like I don't count Walmart as a game store. Like, GameStop at this point sells more bullshit than they do games.
$75.
You can find stuff at GameStop that's cheap, but like when I talk about game stores, I don't mean GameStop.
Fair warning.
Clock Tower 3 is pretty cool here. I would be tossing bids myself, but it is a B+ seal rating. Just like, you know. 9.4 B+ on PS2. It's got to be at least an A for me. I can't do a B+ seal. That's me personally. It just hurts. Clock Tower 3 goes for 114. Here's Devil May Cry 3, 9.48 plus. Real copy of this game here. This is not the special edition copy. This is an actual retail copy of the game. 14 on the pop report right now. 9.48 plus.
$36. $38, $40.
A new graded only video game comic store just opened by you. Really? Graded stuff only. That's interesting. Honestly, I would think that it wouldn't survive.
60,
like if you're only selling graded stuff.
$70.
In my head, when I picture like retro game stores, I picture them getting most of their business from people who just like are kind of impulsive. They go into look and they just buy something randomly, or people who aren't like super deep into the hobby. I just don't know if there's enough in-person people who purchase graded stuff. Like graded stuff almost seems so specific that you have to get the global audience of eBay. I'm super curious to hear if that store works out. Graded only stuff at an in-store, like, seems crazy. Devil May Cry 3 goes for 114. Here's Evergrace, 9.68 plus. There's one graded higher out of just 2 on the pop report. First time at Heritage.
$48.
Any Evergrace fans out there? Not a game I know anything about, but it is an RPG.
$60, $65, $70, $75, $80.
Yo, Super Junk, I appreciate you, man. You won some of the 3DS Pokemons and you're feeling pretty good about it? Hey, that's what I said when they sold Super Junk. I said that whoever bought them probably felt pretty good about it. And I'm glad to hear that you feel pretty good about it. You look at game stores as an individual person who's getting mega deals, you never will. It's frustrating seeing people send in their collections for pennies. Yes. Like, that's what I mean though, Jordan, right? Like, game stores make the bulk of their stuff off trade-ins and reselling. And so many people, like, hate resellers. Urgh, resellers ruin the hobby. But then they, like, shop at game stores. And in my head, like, game stores are the biggest resellers. Like, a game store is gonna fuck up your video game community more than the random ass dude who goes to grad sales. The random dude who actually sources new games for the community and sells them at a market rate, right? Everyone's like, oh, they sell so expensive. If the game sells, they're selling them around market price. But like, I don't know how people justify game stores being any better than random people.
Fair warning.
Random people almost always have better prices than a dedicated game store.
Next lot. $28.
Evergrace went for $149. God of War 2 there was a 9.2B plus for $63. Whoops. Didn't mean to click into it there.
Fair warning.
Whoops. Gran Turismo 4 is a 9.4A here.
$36.
The amount of mandatory upselling and product pushing management imposes on basically selling all service employees in the last 10 years or so has made retail visits a drag. Yeah, well, that too. That too.
$42. $44.
Yeah, Regina with an R. Exactly. Exactly. No, some dude, we have 0 stores that sell graded stuff.
Warning.
I don't even know if the stores here would take graded stuff. I feel like they just wouldn't. If Water rejects a game, when do they let you know? You got a batch of games in post-grading, but not seeing one of the titles?
Fair warning.
I don't know if they do let you know, Krills. I feel like I had to send them an email last time. I don't know if they do let you know. Maybe someone else knows in the chat. But I feel like I had to send an email and be like, hey, where's my other game? And then they were like, oh, sorry, it got rejected. But maybe someone else can say for sure.
Fair warning.
You only got one game this auction and you're trying to get another game before it ends. I mean, hey, Jeer, 1 game per auction is a fuck ton. I don't even pick up 1 game per auction, so if that's all you grab, that's all you grab, man. Bid responsibly out there. Evergrace is solid. Early game from the Dark Souls team. Is it? Is it actually, is it published by From Software? Or developed by FromSoft? Oh, it is! It's a From Software game. That's so funny. I saw the Age Tech logo, and so many early From Software games are published by Age Tech that in my head I was like, man, this might be FromSoft. But I didn't bother to look. Shit, that's cool. That alone makes me almost wish I would have tossed a bid at it. I just love owning From Software games. I'm a homer. 9.8A here on Grand Theft Auto 3.
Fair warning.
Early production copy of the game, 9.8A.
Next lot. $28.
$492. Let's do a price check on Grand Theft Auto 3.
Fair warning.
Grand Theft Auto 3.
Next lot.
Made in the USA. What have we seen here? What have we seen?
$38.
9.6A plus 504 back in January. We haven't seen a 9.8 Wada copy since September 2022, where it sold for $780. So down to 492 now. It's down what, like 30%, 40%?
$26.
Down 40% from the last time it sold in September. Damn. I don't think it's an awful price to pay. I think there is potential for it to slide a little bit more, maybe. But the 9.8 copies don't show up that often. And there's only 21, 22 of them in the population, so that's not terrible. Not terrible. $492 for it.
Fair one. $9.
Yes, Chuck Banzai. I do keep my eye out for Forever Kingdom, but I did not know that Forever Kingdom is the sequel to Evergrace. I've placed bids on Forever Kingdom before. I don't own a copy, but I've bid on it, I think, multiple times. For the exact same reason. I was aware Forever Kingdom is FromSoft.
$3.
Guitar Hero 9.4A, the copy that you don't want to own, goes for $53, which still feels crazy, Jesus. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King 9.4B plus goes for $47. Yeesh. Mega Man X Collection 8.0A++. There's a crack on the spine. I was going to say, there has to be something drastic wrong with it to get an 8.0. You don't mind resellers part of the game, but you will straight up take a road trip to go to a good game store? You want to go to Retro Rick's next? Yeah, maybe I've just never been to good game stores, Drop Fiend. Maybe that's my issue. Like I said, I think my local scene, my local community has jaded me from game stores. Not all game stores are too bad. You have one local here that's decent. You get 60% of PC value for your stuff. And he gets decent stuff in. Just got a minty CIB Kuon today. Damn, Frank. Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, maybe I just have dog shit game stores. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. And it's unfortunate because, like, I want to like game stores. Obviously, it's just fun going in and browsing games. But, like, I don't know the last time I've stepped into one.
$28.
I don't know the last time I've stepped into a game store. Probably sometime pre-pandemic. 2018, 2019?
$32.
Kind of fucked up. It's kind of weird, to be honest with you.
$42.
Mega Man X7 sells for $94 for 9.6A. I say it every single time, I'm surprised that these games just don't have any value. Or just that no one wants them, you know? 9.6A, Mega Man X7, under $100, kind of crazy. NBA 07 featuring Kobe Bryant, of course, 9.6A plus on this one.
$90.
Actually getting a little bit of love, we're pushing our way up to $100. We also have Tom Brady, of course, 9.4B on game day.
Fair warning.
And then we move into Xbox. We're just about 75% through the auction today. Crushing it, crushing it. Evergrace and Eternal Ring are like PS2 FromSoft twins. Yeah, Eternal Ring I knew was condition upgrade. I didn't realize Evergrace was also FromSoft. I'm never going to forget that now.
Fair warning.
They let you know about your resealed Breath of the Wild? Oh, damn, Jordan. Wii U? Yeah. I figured. Keep an eye out for the Evergrace sequel. Oh, yeah. Read that one already.
Fair warning.
If there isn't a good game store near you, then it's time to fill the void and make one yourself.
$170.
Everything I've seen from my local community, Chuck Bonsai, is that it cannot support itself. We cannot support a game store. Like I said, our last dedicated retro game store closed in about 2018. And it was a store that was made by, like, a dedicated collector. Like, the guy knew his shit. He loved retro gaming. You know what I mean? He was a collector first, I believe. Gamer second. So, like, he knew what he was doing as far as value and stuff. Maybe he sucked at running the store. I don't know. I never got to really know the guy. But it only lasted, I think, $7. 2 or 3 years from when he opened. Just tough. It's just tough. NBA 07 actually got all the way up to $204. Damn. NFL Game Day, yeah, 9.4B. There's just nothing there. $50 for that. And here's
Fair warning.
Nocturne, the reprint copy of this, 9.6A++.
$28,
There's about 5 independent game stores near you. Yeah, that's crazy. Time to get a new local community in the USA? Yeah. Yeah, I hear you on that, Anime. I hear you on that.
Fair warning. $38.
Marty, you picked up the NBA 07. Cool pickup, man. Let's take a peek at that. I don't even remember
Fair
what we
warning.
see it selling for these days. NBA 07 The Life, Volume 2.
Next lot. $22.
The last 9.6A+, no way, are these real? 9.6A+ was going for 75 bucks?
Fair warning.
Oh, this doesn't have the hologram sticker, right? No, it has a round sticker. Marty, you said
Next
something
lot.
about these games. Isn't there a difference in the
$22.
sticker on the game or something? Isn't there like round hologram sticker versus square hologram sticker? Talk to me.
Fair
Talk to me about NBA 07. I feel like there's a variant
Next
there
lot.
regarding the sticker.
$3.
Do we need to look at square stickers? This is the highest square sticker copy that exists.
warning.
Jesus. There's only 10 squares on the pop report. Well,
$5.
yeah. And 9.6A+ is the highest grade, tied with 3. That's on the Wada pop report. Damn,
Fair
dude.
warning.
That's pretty cool.
$6.
I didn't realize. Yeah, is the square the first print? Square is the first print. So if you don't know what the hell we're talking about here with square versus circle stickers,
Fair warning.
down here, you can see this big hologram sticker is a square.
Next
The
lot.
later print versions of this game have
$18.
circles. So, there is an NBA 07 variant for you to care about and probably forget
Fair
about, to be
warning.
completely honest. Tiger Woods 07 for 50 bucks, Tiger Woods 08 for 50
Next
bucks,
lot.
Tiger Woods 09 for
$20.
$34. 6.5B. Ew. Triggerman goes for $45. And here's WWF
Fair
SmackDown.
warning.
Just bring it. 9.4B plus on this one as well. We're getting some B
Next
plus
lot.
seal grades today.
$42.
Some lower grade seals today, unfortunately. Grand Theft Auto 5, 9.6A plus on this copy. And
Fair
I
warning.
do have to let you guys know that tonight's auction, where the fuck is it?
$46.
Is of course sponsored by Heritage Auctions. Huge thanks to them sponsoring. Huge thanks to you guys coming out on this Tuesday. In the description of the video, you can find all of the dates for the upcoming
Fair warning.
signature and showcase auctions. We're still accepting consignments to the November signature
lot.
auction. Of course, consignment
$3.
deadline's coming up in September. I know what you're thinking. That's a long time away, but the consignment deadlines come up fast. So if you want to be in the November signature,
warning.
reach out sooner rather than
$5.
later. Consignment deadlines are fast approaching for the August Nintendo 8 to 64-bit showcase,
$6.
as well as the September 6th generation and beyond. We actually have a 6th generation and beyond coming up next Thursday as well, so perhaps
Fair
based
warning.
on the results on that, you'll want to get into the next one taking place in August. And of
Next
course,
lot.
we're always taking consignments for the
$3.
Tuesday auctions right here on YouTube. Use the link in the description to get yourself some free appraisals. If your stuff is raw, Heritage can
Fair
help you get it
warning.
graded. Any other questions with the consignment process,
$5.
videogames@ha.com.
$7.
Tell them
$9.
Greg sent you. It helps out the channel very, very much. Huge thanks to them sponsoring. Huge thanks to you guys being here. Hit the like button. We have 20%. We have about 30 games left, folks. About 30 games left
Fair
tonight.
warning.
Grand Theft Auto sells for $73. Madden, 18.
Next
Yeah,
lot.
9.0 with the C plus
$5.
seal rating. What is up with some of these seal ratings tonight? A C
$7.
plus on a PS4 game?
$9.
My God.
6, 20, 20,
$34.
28,
Ultimate
30,
Marvel vs.
40,
Capcom 3,
40,
9.2A plus, went for $45. I'm pretty sure this game CIB sells for $80-ish, does it not? This is
$85.
ludicrous. Again, I'm falling asleep at the wheel here. I'm positive this game is close to $80 CIB. What the heck?
$95.
I'm gonna have to take these weeklies much more serious if people just aren't showing up to them. That's wild.
$100.
Some of these prices are just nuts. Batman Begins, 9.6A plus.
$100.
This is like the best time that it's been to be a buyer in this market in the past, like how long now? 3 years? 4 years?
$130.
Finally feels like you can find some deals again. Here's Batman Begins, starting off the Xbox block. 9.6A plus on this one. First time offering the Xbox version at Heritage.
Fair warning.
Yeah, that's super cool, Marty. Glad you're able to grab yourself a really nice copy of it.
$50.
It's going to be interesting to see how the Kobe Bryant game shakes out. Obviously had a ton of attention, like right around when his death happened, so...
$60.
I assume Kobe-related stuff is going to age pretty nicely.
$170.
I assume so. I assume Kobe's relevance is not going to fade away anytime soon. Batman Begins is actually getting some love as well. The 9.68 plus copy pushing over $200, which, I mean, I say it's getting some love. As far as original Xbox games go, yeah, getting $200 is pretty damn good.
$200.
And it's still going. We're looking for 240 here. We also have Batman Dark Tomorrow with the comic inside, which also might be a little bit interesting here. Art! Oh, yeah, you did, dude. You showed up just for the end here. We're already at original Xbox stuff. Batman Begins is still pushing. We're looking for $288 on it now.
$260.
Looking for $300.
$280.
Not really, Art. The biggest thing was the Super Mario Bros. Today that's in the thumbnail. Yeah, Jordan Black, man. This is doing really big.
$320.
Like, this is huge. Original Xbox here? Like, what? Yeah, first appearance of Christian Bale in a video game. Yeah, doing pretty freaking good here for original Xbox.
$340.
Looking for $400. You know, just as far as original Xbox sales go, barely anything crosses the $400 mark. Like, there's like, what? Probably we can count on 10 hands the games that like sell for $400 on Xbox now.
Next lot.
Impressive.
$3.
$408.
$5.
Batman Begins.
$7, $9, $12.
So here's
$6,
Batman Dark
20,
Tomorrow now.
28,
9.68 plus,
32,
highest graded
36,
copy out of 3. Like I said, this has the limited edition comic inside. At this point, I feel confident bidding on it. It's got some Batman love going there. Jeez.
$80.
Over $100. We'll see what this one does.
$85. $90.
Now I'm curious if people just love Batman Begins or if
$95.
Batman on Xbox is just like, you know, people love it. I don't know. I don't know. Seems weird to me.
$100. $110. $120. $130. $140.
Am I going to corner the Halo 4 market and grab another one tonight?
$50.
HC, man, it's tempting. It's tempting. It's only sitting at $105.
Fair warning.
If we all band together, HC, we can buy 10, 20, 40 copies of Halo 4. I don't think I'm going to place a bid, but like, oh man, maybe. It's $100 is pretty cheap. Batman Dark Tomorrow is slowly pushing its way up still. No, just ended. Went for $192. So yeah, Batman Begins. Jeez. Ton of love there. Here's Burnout 3 Takedown. I was going to place bids on this as well here. Highest graded copy out of just 2 on the pop report. 9.68 plus. The Wada note says ESRB amendment sticker.
Fair warning.
Not sure what that's about. It's almost at $400. Holy shit. Burnout getting some respect. Damn. $384 for Burnout 3 Takedown. A fantastic, fantastic game in the Burnout series. Fantastic racing game overall. But Jesus. Here's Dark Watch 9.68 plus. First time offering this one at Heritage. Only one copy of this variant. What is it? Just black label copy, I assume? We'll see if Dark Watch gets some love. It does not. $94 for Dark Watch. Destroy All Humans 9.6A. We'll see what this one does. Destroy All Humans was a really, really, really cool game back when it came out.
$26.
Let's take a look at this ESRB amendment sticker, though. So look at this. They just stuck a sticker. It's like, you know, San Andreas, I think, has the adult-only version. It's like that. But I wonder what they amended.
$34.
I don't know if this makes it more or less desirable to have this extra sticker on it or not. It looks like it was already teen rated, so I wonder what they amended. That's very weird.
Next lot.
Everyone go check your copies of Burnout 3. What does this sticker change about it? Destroy All Humans went for $53. Here's Deus Ex Invisible War. 9.4A went for $61. Doom 3 is a 9.6A.
$38.
How do I see this on the website? Are you looking to get into the auction, Michael? Is that what you're... You might be able to just take this right here and get into the live auction. Otherwise, if you're on the home screen, it might not be there anymore. If it's on the home screen, here it is. Just if you scroll down from the home screen, you can click on this right here. They have banners.
$75.
Usually, I just use the banners to get to the auctions I want to get to. So, this is where we are right now.
Fair warning.
Actually, some decent Xbox stuff today, I will be honest.
Next lot.
Like, decent grades
$3.
and decent titles. Doom 3 goes for 104 there, 9.6A, and here's another copy, 8.5B+.
Fair warning.
That's quite the undercopy on Doom 3.
$5.
We'll see if this gets, we're looking for $34 right now, 8.5B+.
Fair warning.
There's a sticker on the back correcting the ESRB, so first print with a correction sticker. Yeah, I guess it would be, hey? I guess it would be the early print with the correction sticker, if we assume it's the exact same as the adult only there. The original ESRB on Burnout 3 only said mild violence, so they added mild language. Thank you, Elysium. That is exactly what I wanted to know about it. Here is NBA Street Volume 2, 9.4A+ on this. Again, first time offering it at Heritage Auctions.
$42.
On the Xbox version, I believe. Or maybe just this game in general, but 9.4A+ on Street Volume 2.
$46. $48.
Who was the collab character for the Soul Calibur game on Xbox? It was none other than Spawn.
$50. $55.
I think Spawn is the least interesting of the exclusive characters, I think. He never meant anything to me, even when the game came out. I thought it was super weird you get Spawn. It was just like a big shrug, as far as I was concerned. NBA The Street Volume 2 is still going here, but we're still below $100.
$70.
So the auction has been going on for a while, but we're not doing anything special. Yes, Spawn was exclusive to Xbox.
Fair warning.
Yoda was weirder? Yoda is weird, but at least, like, Yoda is interesting. It's like, oh shit, you can play as Yoda? But, like, Spawn?
$110.
Spawn? Did anyone care about Spawn? Does anyone care about Spawn? Am I just a Spawn hater? NBA Street Volume 2 went for $99. NFL Street 2 is a 9.8A+.
Fair $130.
Are there actual NFL players on the cover of this one? Doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. But 9.8A+ on it is still impressive. First time offering at Heritage Auctions.
Fair warning.
And of course, the street games in general are just really cool. They're just fun games. Yeah, Link on the GameCube, Elijah, was an easy win. Like, easy win. We owned the GameCube version growing up too, so I did play as Link in Soul Calibur, and he kinda sucked. He was pretty awful.
$55. $65.
NFL Street 2, $192, and here's Soul Calibur 2, 9.6A+. Beautiful copy on it still.
$75. $85.
Here it is. This is the piece of trivia I needed in my life. So Todd McFarlane, the guy who created Spawn, also created the character Necrid exclusively for the home console. So because Todd McFarlane was included in or involved with the game, it makes a lot more sense now as to why Spawn is the exclusive character. I had no idea Todd McFarlane had anything to do with this.
Fair warning.
Necrid was also like pretty cool character.
$130.
Necrid definitely got some usage. That makes way more sense now. Pushing our way up here, above $150, looking for $169 on it. You don't see a lot of CGC 9.8s? Yeah, I agree with you. Not yet, anyway. Not yet, anyway. 9.6A+ for $159. Here's TMNT Mutant Melee, 9.4A+.
$7.
We'll see if this gets some love. I feel like we hardly ever see this as well on Xbox. Soul Calibur for 159 just feels, you know, right where it's gonna go. You know, Road Rash from PS1 Sega Saturn went from K to A to teen in later prints, so you'll see a sticker on some copies having the K to A rating. That's cool. As if they jumped from K to A all the way up to teen, Jesus. I can't believe Road Rash started off as K to A. I would say that's a pretty... It's not like super violent, but you know what I mean.
Fair warning.
It's violent enough that I think a T rating is justified.
$30.
Or maybe I just played a very violent version of it, but like, I remember Road Rash being,
Fair
you know...
warning.
Road Rash. Why the Spawn hate? Watch the animated series. Good stuff. One of your fave voice actors played Spawn. Love the voice for Goliath and Gargoyle. Gargoyles is also good. I did watch Gargoyles. I do agree Gargoyles was good. I just have no connection to Spawn whatsoever. I've never seen the animated series. I don't think I've seen any of the movies.
$24.
Spawn just completely was not on my radar. Mutant Melee only sold for $57. So, yeah, zero love there. Jeez, 9.48+. X-Men Legends is a 9.68+ on this one.
$36.
Really fun X-Men game.
$40.
Really fun X-Men game. We also have the Platinum Hits version coming up right after. If you can't get enough X-Men Legends, why not buy the original release and the Platinum Hits release? And X-Men Legends 2.
Fair warning.
Why not buy them all? I don't know. I can't think of a good answer. X-Men Legends closes at $84, 9.68+. Here's the Platinum Hits version now.
$5, $7, $9.
Looking for $40.
$14.
Even $84 for the 9.68+, like that's just pretty cool. Like I said, just fun games. Fun game back when it came out.
$16.
The Platinum copy here, we're looking for $45. I don't think there's anything special about the Platinum Hits copy of this game. I know sometimes there's, you know, sometimes on Xbox there's really rare Platinum Hits versions, but like, I don't think this is one of them. Sold for $53. And here's X-Men Legends 2, 9.48+. Only one copy of this variant is rated higher. Oh god, what are we going to learn about X-Men Legends 2? 80137-206. So 206, as it relates to Call of Duty, is an early print. What the hell does the 80137 refer to, though? So the 81037 is right here, along with the 206. Fuck. Sold for $51. Let's go to the Wada Pop report.
Next lot.
Let's see what we can learn about X-Men Legends 2.
$320. $340.
So the other one has an 81039 part code, and there's only one of them on the pop report. So the one that just sold is the common copy that has been graded the most. It doesn't mention the 206 as being part of the variant, though. Just the 81037 versus 81039.
$380.
Unfortunately, I have no clue. Interesting to even know the variant exists for this, though.
Fair warning.
I had no idea. Bowl of Bioshock, sorry, 9.68++ here with the slipcover. Even the slipcover is a 9.4. Jesus. That's a really nice Bioshock. What? $432? Hasn't this sold for like thousands? Oh, $336 I guess was the last sale. Never mind.
$95.
Is Bioshock just that dead? Is there a difference here? With embossed foil slipcover. With embossed foil slipcover. Embossed foil slipcover. Nah, I guess Bioshock just kind of sells for fuck all these days. Peaked out at $2,000, I guess, back in July 2022. Damn, 9.48++, $336 with a 9.4 slip sleeve, which is actually like really good grade for the sleeve. That might be one of the highest ones we've ever seen on Bioshock. Yeah, in my head there was just still more value there. Crazy. Crazy.
Next lot.
Assassin's Creed 2 was a 9.68+ for $71. Bioshock $432. Bullet Witch was CGC 9.68+ for $159. And here is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
$60.
And this is just a 207 print, I assume? 9.2A on this. It's not saying that it's a 206 or early print or anything, so.
$70.
What do I think about the turnaround grading times? CGC is super freaking fast right now, HC. Even CGC slow tier, I think they advertise 10 business days. I think WADA's taking 45 to 60 days right now on slow tier.
Next lot.
Spawn is still pretty big. McFarlane still writes the book, and it's over 300 issues now. What? I had one of the biggest selling books of the year a couple of years ago. Wow, I had no idea.
$9.
I had no idea. Apparently, I am big time sleeping on Spawn. That's crazy.
$16. $20.
Call of Duty there went for 99 bucks. Yeah, it just has to be one of the mid prints. Here is Oblivion. It's a 9.6, but it is a no seal copy. It is an early print with the teen rating on the game.
40, 48, 50, $65.
But NS on Xbox 360, man, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt.
Fair warning. $75. $80.
You were underbidder on the BioShock? That was a steal. Timothy, why didn't you push it, man? Yeah, that just feels great for the BioShock.
Fair
like, it's a
warning.
game I would like to get as well. And, you know, like, oh, wow, a really nice fucking copy is 400 bucks now. It's like, damn, I need to keep my eyes open for this. I need to keep my eyes open. Like I said, being a buyer in this market, it hasn't been this fun for probably 4 years. The most fun I've had in this hobby now in the past 4 years. Like, obviously, during the big boom, it's fun trying to, like, gamble and speculate, and you're selling stuff, and you're buying stuff, and everything's moving so frickin' quick, you know? But during these slow times, when you can just get, like, nice stuff and everything's affordable, like, man, this is super fun as well.
Fair warning.
McFarlane's dope. Just found out he was responsible for the crazy spinning webbing that is iconic with Spider-Man webbing nowadays. Interesting.
Fair warning.
Yeah, this is just getting too deep into the, like, comic book world there, where... Who knew Todd McFarlane Spawn? I tell you, I'm missing out, it sounds like. Your WADA order is currently 49 days on slow tier. Yeah, so there we go. That's what I thought, 45 to 60 days.
55.
The Elder Scrolls 9.6 did still push up to 169, actually. That's, honestly, that's better than I thought it would do. Here's Fallout 3 9.6a. Do not sell before copy.
$75. $80.
The System Shock remake is out. Think it might get some more love? I don't know, Benzie. I don't know how many people like do the association. In my head, I don't. But it definitely might get people talking about BioShock more. I do agree with that, so you're probably right.
Fair warning.
Does the foil cover of games always more sought after? You just graded CTR for PS1 non-foil, and you only see 3 on the pop report? I'm pretty sure Elysium. Like 9 out of 10 times, you know? The non-foil is almost always a second print. Like they did the foil special printing and then they did the non-foil mid-print. And then, you know, greatest hits would be after that if it's a greatest hits game. So almost always, I would assume the non-foil is less desirable.
100,
even if it's rare or something. At least I don't know off the top of my head any that do command a premium. Except for Zelda Oot. Yeah, I mean, that might be one that does.
$55.
Even then, I mean, it's tight, Peekaboo.
$65.
Head-to-head, that's still pretty darn tight.
$85.
Fallout 9.6a goes for $129. Here's New Vegas 9.6a plus with an 8.0 sleeve. Always check the grades on the sleeves. Sometimes they're like nowhere near as nice as the game itself is. You're happy with the COD for 99 bucks? Yo, Game Gallery. Good pickup. Are games dead? Yes. Yes, HC.
$95.
It's all dead. Exactly. It's all dead. You noticed a few esports graded games lately. What's the story behind them? I don't have an answer for that one, modish robot. ES grading, ESG, esports grading, whatever the hell they are called. They just kind of sprung up in the past year, I think. I don't know if they have any...
Fair warning.
Like, I don't know if they're reliable. I don't know if they can identify games well. I don't know. I just don't know. Are they even located in the US, or are they one of the European grading companies? I don't remember. But, like, I don't want to say, like, oh, just avoid them completely, but I can't speak to their quality at all.
$30.
Video game art hasn't declined. Yeah, we're just in the wrong market. How
Fair
dare we
warning.
buy the video games themselves? We should be buying the original paintings.
Next
JT,
lot.
why didn't we think of this sooner?
$80.
I wish I could afford video game art. Here's Halo 4, 9.8A plus copy. Looking for
Fair
109 on it. Do I buy a
$90.
second copy? Nope, we got some bids. Looking for 119, looking for 129 on Halo 4, 129, 129, looking for 139 on Halo 4. Halo 4, this could be your last chance to buy a copy. We're looking for 139 on Halo 4. The internet bid is winning it
Fair
at 106 right now. Do we have any bidders on Halo 4 at 149? Looking for 149 on Halo 4. Get it while it's hot, people.
warning.
Get it while it's hot. This is where it ends.
Next lot.
This is where it ends.
$22.
$139 for Halo 4. I'm pretty sure the exact same price it just sold for last week. 9.8A plus. Here's the 9.6 under copy because you can't have one without the other. The best two friends that anyone has ever seen. 9.8
Fair
and
warning.
9.6 Halo 4s.
$26.
We're looking for 55 bucks on the
$28.
9.6.
$30.
Can someone explain the Kingdom Hearts 2 Black Label? It confuses you so much looking it up online. Everyone says different. Yeah, I
Fair
don't know.
warning.
Is there a definitive early print on that art? Like, rainbow foil looks way nicer.
$5.
Like, if I had to just pick one of the two
$24.
copies, rainbow foil looks way better than silver foil.
$28.
But I don't know if it's a definitive first versus second print with it. I'm not sure myself.
Fair warning.
$57 for the undercopy. Here's Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. Lego Star Wars, sorry. 9.4A plus on it. It's the best friends forever. Best friends forever. Halo ring. Exactly.
$40.
And you have both copies of Halo chasing each other on the ring. 100%. You can't have 9.8 without the 9.6.
Fair warning. Next lot.
Lego Star Wars,
$65,
Jesus, 9.4A plus goes for $67. Wow. Mass Effect is a 9.6A plus with a do not sell before sticker. We saw Mass Effect do really well not that long ago, actually. 9.6A plus last sold for $576 1 month ago. We'll see what this copy does, pushing its way up to $330 right now. I knew it, yeah, $576. Damn.
$300.
Looking for 360 on it now. We got a little ways to go still before it's, you know, matching its last sale. That
Fair
last
warning.
9.6 we saw, though, was... I don't want to say it's the first time we saw a 9.6, but it had been a long time since we had a nice copy there.
$360.
Looking for 432 on it now. We're getting there. We're getting there. Few more bids and we're at the $500 mark.
$380.
Looking for 456.
$400.
480. Only a few more bids to go. Can Mass Effect hold strong? One more bid and we're at $500. Really cool game. Like, Mass Effect was amazing when it came out. I know the legacy of the game is kind of fucked up now because, like, Mass Effect 3 and, or 3 was... Yeah, 3 kind of fucked up the legacy. What was it called? Andromeda? What the hell was the other Mass Effect game called? Mass Effect, I think Andromeda.
$60.
But $504 for Mass Effect 1. So still $500. I'd say that's a still really good sale for coming up this soon after the last one. Still expensive to get yourself a nice copy of Mass Effect. Here's Minecraft.
$90.
9.6A plus. There is no Xbox Live trial, meaning it's later production. What is this variant labeling, though? What the? White label gold membership. The fuck does that mean?
$110.
Like, genuinely, when I read it, when it said gold membership, I thought it meant it was included. That's weird labeling for that variant. So this is the second print, later print, whatever you want to call it. It's not the Minecraft version that's super desirable.
$3.
Yeah, that is a second print on Minecraft, yes. Here's Soul Calibur 4. Talking of, here is Yoda, exclusive in the game.
$7.
Yoda appears in Soul Calibur 4. 9.4A on this one.
Fair warning. $9.
CGC writes gold membership on all second prints. So what do they call the first print, Elysium?
$18.
Do they just call it Xbox Live Trial?
$22.
Like, it seems easier to label it as Xbox Live Trial, no Xbox Live Trial. Or like 2-day trial, no 2-day trial.
Fair
You know what I mean? just pick the variant and say yes or no.
$14.
Just seems odd to swap the wording to gold membership. $51 to Soul Calibur 4. Here is Spider-Man Web of Shadows. 9.4 with an A++ on it. Jeez. I feel like this game has some value, doesn't it? Just closed at $89. I feel like Web of Shadows has value on 360.
Fair warning.
Here's Xmon, or Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, 9.4 A+, second print copy, later print copy, whatever you want to call it, with the white copyright background. And we end off with Fortnite. Jesus Christ. You know the weekly is going to be good when Fortnite's just hanging out at the very back. Damn. I didn't realize. Sitting at $1,260, 9.6 A+ Xbox One copy.
Next lot. 1,000.
9.4 A+ last sold for $1,200. 9.4 A+ for $1,200. 9.2 A+ CGC for $1,100.
Fair warning.
Yeah, we're getting some live bids. We've got some bids here. Looking for $1,560. Looking for $1,800. Everyone was biding their time here.
Fair
Jesus.
warning.
Some people showed up here for the very close of the auction. Damn.
The auction is now closed.
CIB Web of Shadows is 100. No. Ah, fuck. Scots, I debated tossing a bid, dude, when it was below 100, but I couldn't remember if Web of Shadows is one of that had value. Ah, damn. And frickin' Fortnite is the second highest selling game of the auction at 1,680. Like, good sale. I showed you guys the comps there. Fortnite sold strong tonight. Damn. Web of Shadows, though. Frick, I wish I would have tossed a bid at that. Ah, damn. That and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 4. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 4 on PS4 also sold very cheap tonight. Those were a couple of snags. Damn. And the highest item of the auction, if you did miss it, was Super Mario Bros. 7.0 CGC, selling for just shy of $6,000. Turtles 2, Back from the Sewers, was also a big sale there, 9.6 A++ for $1,440. Super Ghouls and Ghosts was a CGC 8.0 for $1,000. And Dr. Mario, the 9.8 A++ on Game Boy, also $1,000. Those are the top 5 items of the auction and the only 5 items to crack over $1,000. At the very other end of the auction it was actually Doom 3, 8.5 B+. Doom 3 takes its slot as tonight's biggest loser. Jesus. Only 150 items tonight. It's crazy. The weekly auctions are getting just a little bit smaller every single week that passes. It's crazy to see. It's crazy to see. Of course, next Thursday, there is the 6th Gen Showcase auction, one of my favorite auctions. Of course, I'm going to be live for it. We have the normal weekly auction next Tuesday. If you guys are interested in consigning with Heritage, please reach out using the link in the description of the video. All the upcoming consignment dates, everything you need to know about consigning with Heritage can be found there. Feel free to send me a DM, send a message to videogames@ha.com. We can help you out. Appreciate you guys being here tonight. Appreciate Heritage sponsoring. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday. I'm off to the gym now. And I'll see you guys in the Discord. Join the Discord as well. Gamer Stonks is launched. My God. A lot of exciting stuff going on all of a sudden. A lot of exciting stuff in this hobby. I will see you guys on next Tuesday. Have a good night, everybody.